Good morning, students. How are you all? Hope that you all are fine and preparing for your half-yearly exam. So today in this video, I'm going to start a new chapter, that is chapter 15, and this is last chapter for your half-yearly exam. Okay, and this chapter is simple present tense. Okay, in chapter 14 we have already completed about tense. Okay, and I hope it is clear that what is tense. Tense tells us what? The tense of a verb tells us when the action take place. Okay, when the action happens, that tense tells us. And three type of tense, that is three tense are there: present tense, past tense and future tense. So here in this chapter we are going to learn about simple present tense. Okay, so simple present tense, what is simple present tense? It tells that the action has taken place just now, in present only it is taking place. That is simple present tense. So in details we will learn here about simple present tense, and what it is you will see in this chapter. Okay, so please listen carefully and try to understand it. So now you see here that for repeated or regular action in the present time, okay, action that happens in the present time, as I am teaching now. Okay, I am teaching, that is present continuous, because I am continuing my work. But here we are going to see about the simple present tense. So where we are using simple present tense for repeated or regular action. Okay, regular action means repeated and regular action you will just understand by this example. Here you see the first example, that is Sakshi sleeps for 8 hours every day. Okay, Sakshi is doing this work, this action is taking place every day, this action is repeating. Okay, the timing is 8 hours every day. It means this action, that is what Sakshi is doing here, she is sleeping. Okay, so Sakshi sleeps for 8 hours every day. Okay, so it is if the action is regular. Okay, for repeated and regular action we are using what? See this present time. Okay, action in the present time period. So if I want to say that in a sentence that Sakshi sleeps for 8 hours every day, so this sentence is in which tense? Simple present tense, because this takes place every day. Every day this action takes place, it repeat again and again. And now the train to Frankfurt leaves every hour. Okay, so every hour means this action is repeating again and again. After an hour this action is repeating. Okay, this action takes place again and again, it is repeating again and again. So this sentence is simple present tense. Now I take the bus to the office. This is also in a simple present tense. So now you can see here the words which is in red color, that is sleeps, leaves and takes. These are verb in this sentence. Okay, so here you need to learn that where you will use which type of verb. Okay, here it is written Sakshi sleeps, S is there. So why we have used S here? Sleeps, here leaves, and here I takes. Why we have not used here takes? So these all things you are going to learn here in this chapter. You see here first the subject. Okay, subject I, you, we and they. If the subject is I, you, we or they, at that time the verb form will be simple as it is. If it is speak, then it will remain as speak only. If it is learn, it will remain as learn only. If subject is I, you, we or they. See here in this example it is written I take the bus to the office. Okay. So here I is first person singular. Okay. So here what you will use, the verb form will be as it is. But if it is he or she, okay, he or she, that is in singular, then at that time the verb form will, what we will do, we will add s. Okay, we will add in generally in the third person. Okay, generally in the third person, he and she comes in the third person. So generally in third person what we are doing, we are adding s in the verb. Suppose the verb is speak, so and the subject is in third person, that is he or she, then we have to add what, s. Okay, see here this example, in the first example it is in the singular. Okay, that is Sakshi. So and verb is sleep. So in this verb what we have added, s. So it will become sleep. Sakshi sleeps for 8 hours every day. Okay, and see here what it is given. So the first we use a simple present tense. What is the use of, now we will see. Now this one you have, I think you have understand this, where you will add s and where you will not add s. So here the first use of the simple present tense is what, for repeated and regular action. If the action is repeating again and again and regularly the action is taking place, at that time we the sentence is in which form, simple present tense. Okay, now the for facts, fact means truth, that is truth. Okay, fact means truth. The president of USA lives in the White House. Okay, this is the fact, this is truth. Fact means truth, that the president is living in White House. So this sentence is in which form, simple present tense. A stick insect has 6 legs. Okay, as we know that insects are having how many legs, 6 legs. That is fact, that is truth. So it comes under simple present tense. Now we come from Asteria. Okay, here you see the verb. Okay, if the subject is in singular, the verb will at that time we will add s in verb, and if subject is in plural, we will not add s. The verb will remain as it is. Now the third, where we are using simple present, that is for habits. Okay, habits. Everybody is having a habit of doing something every day, regularly or twice. See example, I get up early every day. Okay, every day this action is taking place. So it is simple present tense. They travel to their village every weekend. See here again the thing is repeating. Okay, so it is in simple present tense. Now the fourth use is for things that are always generally truth, where we are using simple present when the things are generally true. Okay, here example is, it rains a lot in winter in Kerala. Okay, during winter time in Kerala it is raining every time. It is truth. Okay, and it is happening every year, it is happening. So it is simple present tense. The Queen of England lives in Buckingham Palace. Okay, this is also one of the truth, that the Queen of England lives in Buckingham Palace. Okay, so here the we are talking about queen and it is in singular form, so here the verb in verb we will add s. Okay, now the spelling for the verb in the third person different depending on the ending of the verb. Okay, sometimes some of you are doing mistake. Simply you are adding s in verb and you are thinking that it is true, but sometimes it doesn't happen. Some of the rules are there that we need to follow. For verb that ends in o, ch, sh, ss, x or z, we will add es. Not only s, but what we will add es. Here examples: go, go. See here o, it ends in o, so you will not add only s, we will add es. So go will become goes. Catch, at last the last letter is ch, so we will not only add as, but we will add es. So catch will become catches, wash will become washes, miss, misses, fix, fixes, buzz, buzzes. Now the second rule is that for verb that ends in consonant y, if it is ending in y, at that time what we are doing, we are not adding only s or es, but we will remove y. We will remove y and we will add what? ies. In place of y, you have to add I. So marry will become marries, marries. In the same way, if the verb ends with the letter y, you will remove the letter y and you will add ies. Now the third rule for the verb that ends in a vowel plus y, at that time you will add only s. So don't get confused. If it is y and before this y the letter is, if the letter is vowel, then you will add s only. If the letter before y the letter is not a vowel, it is the consonant, at that time you will remove y and you will add ies. So you need to remember all these rules. Okay, so in third what it is given, if there is vowel plus y, see a play, before y the letter a is vowel, so here you will only add s. So play will become plays, enjoy will become enjoys, say will become says. So these are some of the rules and you need to learn this so that you can just fill the verb correctly. Hope you all have understand this chapter, that is simple present tense. Just go through it and learn the rules very carefully, and I will give you the exercises. You will complete all the exercises in your book and you will write the rules in your copy and learn it. Still, if you are having any doubt, you can message me and clear your doubts. Okay.